All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later Review. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're talking F1. We wanted to wrap up Racing Month with a review of F1 after our two stellar reviews.
F1 the movie, dude.
F1 film, as Wikipedia likes to call it. I want to start off right now and say, when you guys said you wanted to watch this movie, I legit got sad. I was like, I don't want to fucking watch this movie.
Hype about it. Yeah.
I really, since the first trailer, I've been like, this movie's gonna be mid as fuck.
Because you don't fuck with F1 because it's like associated with golf or something. You said
it's associated with hoity-toity motherfuckers, man. That's why I don't fuck with the F1. Okay.
You know, when I saw this movie, I said, you know what? In my head, this movie's gonna be Top Gun Maverick meets Moneyball.
I was more thinking Ford versus Ferrari meets Moneyball, but that's just me. Because this movie is fucking incredible. I was almost moved to tears by how much I loved this film. It was awesome. It's so fucking good.
Good.
When Sammy Hayes won at the end, I feel like I won at the end, you know? That's how invested I was.
Yep. Oh man, it's so good.
It's so well written. It's so well acted. The driving scenes are crazy.
Bro, can we talk about the fucking camera work on the cars? Bro, that swift pan. I was nutting so hard in that fucking theater, dude.
I got a little nauseous at points, but I was like, I'm along for the ride.
It was worth it. It was worth it. I mean, the fact that they actually drove F2 and F3 cars to like learn how to control these things too. This movie is just made. It's such a labor of love, and it's like it's so incredible. It's so incredible.
I need to delve into it to actually get the behind the scenes stuff because, like I said, this movie is. I mean, I think actual F1 like people that are watching this were like, we kind of bend the rules a little bit, but for us normies, shit was hot.
You know, they had actual F1 drivers, like
I mean, because they went to an actual event. They filmed at an actual event.
They filmed at multiple different events. Like a ton of them. Everyone that I think they call out, they were at filming at that fucking racetrack, which is crazy.
But that's why I feel like it's Maverick in a sense, because like Tom Cruise really does that, like really goes in to do a film, and this gave me that vibe. But I was like, they're making this movie.
They're making it.
They're like, for like, people will make movies, sure, but they'll like half-ass it. Like this movie feels like they truly went in to do this.
Yeah,
and this shit's based off a real life dude.
No,
I didn't know that.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, you motherfucker! You tarred me. You tarred me.
Your guys' ass.
Yeah, you fucking son of a bitch. You got me, dude. I believed it. I was looking. I was trying to figure it out too.
A slight tidbit. So Lewis Hamilton was a producer on it. He was one of the three last cars in the very last race.
Yeah,
in the Mercedes.
So big. We got a Fortnite skin.
Oh, did he? So
he actually did that in real life where he crashed out on the last race and he got second place at Abu Dhabi.
What?
So I think he injected that into the story or something and was like, hey, let's just do this, for real life again.
Fuck it. We're letting it ride. I mean, I go ahead.
I was generally like enjoying this movie so much, and there were just certain scenes where like I'm like, they're getting so much emotion out of a movie about racing cars. Like there's so much emotion behind these characters. It doesn't make any sense.
I truly thought I was never going to like a racing movie as much as I liked Ford versus Ferrari, because I don't care about racing. I appreciate the athleticism that goes into it, the way that you have to perfectly fine tune your body to be in these fucking cars going 200 miles an hour and making fucking turns and shit. I get it. I respect it. But like, I don't want to watch somebody drive in a circle or whatever, driving a big loop. But like, this movie, I'm not gonna watch F1 or whatever, but fuck, I'm real close to doing it. I'm on the edge, dude. I'm on the edge.
I think this tipped me over. I have to watch Drive to Survive now.
They call it out in this movie too, don't they?
Yeah. That one dick guy.
Yeah.
Does Chris Hemsworth have anything to do with this movie? I could have swore when I was watching the scene.
Yeah.
It was Chris Hemsworth, right?
Yeah, he was one of the shoutcasters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like I was like, was that Chris Hemsworth?
It's a flash.
Yeah, it's both of them. It's such a flash. And I was like, dude, it was he in this movie? And I wonder because he did that other F1 movie.
Right,
it's like
right,
one
right.
of his first roles. Also very good. But like, this movie is, and because, yeah, this is probably the best racing movie I've ever seen in my life.
It'll go down as the best racing movie of all time. I mean, I've only seen 2, so like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But like, you've seen what the Gran Turismo movie as well, probably, James.
No, I haven't seen that one. No,
Okay,
it's what the heck is that movie called with Chris Hemsworth?
Are you calling fucking?
He played Shoemaker, didn't he? I forget which racer he played.
Oh,
but he also played like a famous racer that they name dropped in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, are we counting Fast and Furious as racing movies? Because I think this one,
I'm counting those, dude.
Fast
Street racing is racing.
Fast 5 is pretty hot. I mean, this movie's honestly not got like as many great reviews as I thought it would.
Oh, the movie's called Rush.
Yep.
There you go.
And is that rated higher than this movie?
And who does he play?
I don't think so. It might
be. So he plays. Let me figure it out real quick.
Mr. Rush.
Yeah, John Rushmore.
James Hunt.
James Hunt. Okay.
Yeah, because this is based on a real life thing.
Mike Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like I'm looking at the Rotten Tomatoes and shit, and I'm like shocked that this movie's not like a 95%.
Yeah, Rush is 88.
Wow.
And this one is what?
83 something or other.
Let me get them
this
right here.
This one is 84, 97.
Oh, it's actually going up because mine just hasn't updated. How many reviews do you have on it?
255 reviews from critics and 5,000 plus from the popcorn meter.
What's funny is mine says 252 and it's 83. So the new people that reviewed it actually reviewed it favorable. But on 97 on Tomato or the audience.
I thought this shit was going to be like 95, 95.
It should be a 90.
I don't understand.
I wonder what people didn't like about it. The people that didn't like.
I saw people did not like the side bit of the love story between Brad Pitt and Carrie.
I think it's so funny and like charming.
I like it. It's super charming.
It is charming.
I think she was a little dickmatized, a little too much for me. There's no way my man was slinging pipe. Sure, but like, there's no way he was slinging pipe like that. She was like twirling her hair and shit, and like leaning on him, and like, oh, I'd love to grapefruit you.
So like one of these it says F1 the movie is visually and allurely. Yes. Spectacular pretty much from start to finish. But sadly, the Hollywood take on the sport starring Brad Pitt is let down by some glaring problems elsewhere. Where though?
Bitch,
like,
where?
Yeah.
I'll never understand these fucking critics, bro. They're on some bullshit, man. Of course it's from the fucking UK. F1 will either appeal to racing fans or adrenaline junkies of the cinematic variety, but aside from looking great, it fails to triumph as a summer blockbuster. Eat my ass, bro. You're crazy. You're insane.
But even that to be a rotten, she put a 3 out of 5.
I don't understand how a 60% is rotten.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing, dude. When it showed that Hans Zimmer made this fucking movie soundtrack, I was like, "We're in for a fucking ride.
You're in for a great time."
But the score or the composure was fine. I thought it was fine.
Yeah,
he phoned this one in.
I thought it was too many like just soundtracks playing. You know.
I think it was the amount of it just being soundtrack let me down. The songs were kind of hot.
I was a little let down.
They were kind of hot,
but.
But I need more Hans.
From Brooke, read this one from Brooke Obi from Black Girls Watching.
Whoa. In the critics review? I'll read it.
Yeah. I mean, that's her site.
What is it? Black Girls Watching?
Yeah.
This is a Jerry Bruckheimer film, after all. If we're expecting women characters to be full people and not just moms of sons or 20 years younger love interest of the boomer lead, then that's kind of on us. Hey, but you know what? I'll accept that as a criticism. Fuck it. I'll accept it.
But she had depth to her character. Like, she was a legitimate scientist.
But the only thing that mattered was that she got piped down. Like, I get it. I think that this criticism, if what you're doing is watching film and analyzing shit like that, I get it. Fine. I'm cool if you hate it.
That made you give the movie a D.
It's a 60%. Yeah, the other person gave it a 60%. And they weren't
Yeah.
nearly as pointed about what they didn't like about it. Like, I get it. Okay, if you hate this movie because the female characters are dog shit, I'm down. I get it.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
Sure,
right.
I just don't think she was, but like, if that's her opinion, because
It's the way that she acted after getting the pipe that's how I can see it. If she would have done it and she wouldn't have been like, I would have been like, okay, I get it. But like, nah, she got piped down and then she was like, oh my God, I fucking love you so much. And he's
her brain levels went down to 0.
It smoothed out and she went actually, and then he went, I'm going to Mexico. I'll see you later, broad. And then he fucking moonwalked out of there.
What's wrong with a woman just wanting to get her rocks off?
No, but she even fell in love. She didn't get the dick and just be like, I'm good. She was hugging on him. She's like, oh, I need you. You're going to save me.
He was almost like, he was almost like, hey, get off me, man. Go make my wing.
He really did, dude. When Javier Bardem rang the doorbell, he was like, God bless that bitch is gone. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Javier Bardem was so solid, too.
Oh, man. Can we just talk about how... I believed
him the whole time.
Same. Can we talk about how when these two motherfuckers are on the screen at the same time, I wish there was a churro nearby, because goddamn, dude, it was the sexual tension between these two motherfuckers is palpable. I wanted it so bad, dude.
Yeah, I
mean,
it's so good, dude. And
even if he's Spanish, dude, fuck it. You know, normally
dude,
I hate Spanish people, but
he's a Spaniard, but he's got the fucking jaw of a native, so I'm down. I love him. He got the blockhead of a native.
He does.
So Damian Idris, who plays the young rookie racer or whatever, is in an FX show called Snowfall that I've mentioned before.
Yes, you have.
Dude's such a good actor, dude. He's such a good actor.
Damson Idris.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Damson?
Not related
son, where'd you find that?
Not related to Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Damn. No relation.
No relation.
I mean, this poster for this show looks fucking crazy.
The only thing I knew about this guy before coming into this movie was he showed up at the Met Gala with a fire-ass fit.
Oh, really?
That's all I knew.
I'm about to have to look it up.
I've also seen that movie he had, Outside the Wire, the Netflix movie. I've seen that with Anthony Mackie.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Is that bad. Is it bad? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I hate that. Wait,
it's just like it's just like a crappy like sci-fi movie. Like, is it actually rated bad?
Yeah, no, that's the one where they're like fucking fighting aliens or some shit, right?
Yeah, and you put on a suit to give you like alien powers.
I'm in. That sounds like some motherfucking slop, bro. I love that.
Because he showed up in an Apex GP fucking like racing suit.
I just
and
posted
ripped away into a normal suit. Yeah.
I mean, that shit is hot.
I had seen that before.
And he showed up in a Formula 1 car too. So.
Oh fuck, for real? That's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Outside the Wire, 3754.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he played his role perfectly, you know, as like a cocky young driver, you know.
I think it took him a little while to realize that he was in the wrong, but you know, the movie's 2.5 hours long, so I guess it's gonna take a bit.
I thought his agent was kind of a dick too, so like
he's normal.
It's just like relative though. That happens when you put relatives in those positions.
But also, like, he wasn't that much of a dick. Like, he was
looking up for him the whole time.
I think he was thinking about the wrong things at times.
I think he was doing what an agent is supposed to do. That's why you hire a manager to think of shit like that. That way you don't have to think about it. Now, look, was he maybe pushing it a little bit? Yes. But I think that's what his cousin was before this moment in his life. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. That's who he is as a person. Yeah.
Well, that's what he was, I think. Now I think he's more about like, wait, I actually could be the GOAT. I think I'm going to buckle down and really fucking not party or whatever. But like, I think he was still treating the relationship how he was taught to treat it. And then once he was like, no, I need to focus on the race, he said, all right, cool. Like, I'm in it. If this is how we're going to do things I'm good.
And he also was like, yo, back up, he boss.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And he said, oh, well, okay, hold on. All right, Auntie, my bad.
He is paying my bills.
Now, the mom, if they wanted to be like, she was just a stereotypical mom, I get that. She didn't have much to her.
Nah, she was going to bat for her boy, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
She was ready to rip that white boy apart. Go ahead, what?
Yeah.
She's from Ted Lasso.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she plays a psychiatrist in like season 2 or 3.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, she's a good actress.
What were you gonna say, Eric?
No, I just said what the fuck? I just something about the mom. Yeah, she played her role.
Yeah, she did. She got that paycheck. She earned it though. Because I believe she was gonna do some wild shit to Brad when she liked him and when she disliked him. I was like, she about to backflip. You know what I'm saying?
They also try to shine light on like the other female character though, where she's the.
Yeah, but she felt so fucking underdeveloped. It was weird.
Well, it was weird because it's like she's supposed to be like, she's I don't even know if she's really a mechanic. She just changes the tires. Like
that's a mechanic's job. You pay a motherfucking mechanic to do that.
You don't have to be a mechanic to be on a pit crew, though. I don't think she's an actual mechanic.
I would call her a mechanic. She works on cars for a living,
dude.
She's
on her pay stub. It says mechanic.
Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
It
says pit crew.
Our pit crew people mechanics. I'll look it up. Y'all vamp.
Yeah, but like she had some moments, but then I was just like. Should there be something with this?
No member of a Formula One pit crew is employed to solely fill one specific role. They are all mechanics and engineers with a wider role within the garage. That's from motorsporttickets.com. Blog
well, you know what?
F1.
The way the movie did it, they didn't make it seem like she knew what the fuck she was doing.
Look, she fucked up one time. They still hadn't scored a point.
Yeah,
if you saw Brad Pitt in the fucking garage, you'd be fucking up too, man.
But no, it was not even Brad Pitt though. She kept messing up. Old boy ran over the gadget, the drill.
The gadget. This is why you don't think she's a mechanic. You don't fucking respect what these people do, man.
Tools, yeah.
she got real good in the end though.
They were all fucking a well-oiled machine at the end of it.
Yeah. And they had they say that too about F1. It's like, oh, it's the car because like. If you have a shitty car, like, because other sports are like, oh no, this racing is more about the driver. This racing is more about that's why Ferrari and shit always win because they just have a better vehicle.
Yeah.
No, that's 100% what it is. Like Bill Burr got into F1 a little bit, and like he would talk about how like he'd be pissed. He'd be like, it doesn't make no sense. Like the person that spends the most millions obviously is gonna win.
But isn't that like almost anything?
Yeah, and then once you're in the second place, you're only breathing in dirty air. So like your machine can't drive optimally. So you're fucked. Yeah,
it's the whole big market, small market thing in professional sports, where it's just like, can a small market team win? Sure, but who's more than likely going to be in the position to win? Big market, big money.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, overall though, like. For a film that, like, especially like when you have someone like Brad Pitt, for like half the movie where you don't even really see his Brad Pitt, he's like in a car, but it like still feels cool, and them talking back and forth through the radio and him like telling him what to do or stuff, whatever. You felt like you were in the shit.
But they weren't even talking back and forth between the radio. They had fucking five other dudes.
Yeah, correct. It was
like, dude, oh man.
It was to the team and the team to him, and then back and forth. Like it just the way they did it was like it was really just like thrilling.
Can we talk about how brave it is to have the camera pointed directly in front of the person, and half of the movie is this? You just cannot see anything other than their fucking fists. And I was like, I was like, this is fucking crazy. That is wild that they decided to go with that. It was, oh man, there's just so many crazy things that I'm
Joseph Kosinski, dude. What a crazy guy.
He's a fucking
What else
Chad.
has he done?
He's done multiple things that we like. Go ahead and take a look. I'm going to let you realize it for yourself.
Yeah.
It's going to be like one of those things where it's like, he's
just
our
wait.
boy.
Just wait. No, he's your boy
name
for
already
sure.
sounds familiar.
Go ahead, take a peek. He's done one big one for sure.
Look at that filmography, dude.
Yeah, I know what it is. It's Spiderhead, which we didn't like.
There you go. Yep, that's it. That's exactly
you guessed it.
Yeah.
Look, man, he said one
And
for them,
Tron
one
Legacy.
for me. Dude, fuck it.
Tron Legacy, I also didn't like.
I love Tron Legacy. I don't care. I like a bad movie every once in a while.
I always think James Mangold does Maverick though all the time for some reason.
He produced it, no?
Maybe, but it just seems like a James Mangold movie.
But it's not. It's a fucking Joey Kosinski shit.
You know what's crazy? My bad, Kosinski, because in my head, you were not the one who directed this movie this whole time.
Wow.
Shit.
Like, I'm dead serious.
Top Gun Maverick fucking was also produced by Bruckheimer.
Damn.
These two motherfuckers together just don't miss, man.
They don't miss.
I mean, going into the movie, I was so excited for just how he's gonna film inside the car the whole time. And
hey, that's what this movie felt like Maverick to me.
Yeah, it is exactly what it felt like Maverick. Yeah,
I know that.
Honestly, though, the whole time I was watching it, I was like, would the triple feature of Moneyball, this, and fucking Ford versus Ferrari bang? Like, just like,
yeah.
Oh man, all three of those movies together, I feel like would go so fucking hard.
You need another Brad Pitt joint.
Yeah, but what fucking other Brad Pitt joint builds into Moneyball?
In Hollywood, dude. Fuck it.
How does that build in, Eric? How does that build in?
In my headcanon, this is a stunt character. This is a stunt guy.
The only thing you got going on up there is fucking Chila and Keyless, and that's it. All right, I can't trust what's going on in your head. You've been away from the game a little too long.
No,
okay,
because this Brad Pitt cares about people. The other Brad Pitt says, "Don't cry in front of Mexicans."
Don't cry in front of the Mexicans. Don't let the Mexicans see you cry.
In my head, it was still the same character. That was my headcanon.
Oh, I kind of thought about that a little bit too. Though. I was like, yeah, he could finish this race and then go be fixing up his boss's house, I guess.
How do you feel about where it's like at first they show the little like dune buggy thing? And then, like, he ends up doing it in the end.
Chekhov's Baja is so fucking hot. You don't show the Baja race if you're not gonna fucking end up in the Baja race. I thought it was so hot.
I knew he was gonna end up there, dude.
That's how you end up in a Fast and Furious movie. Dude,
it really is,
Baja races.
Yeah. And just doing it for the love of the game.
And what a badass, dude. Like, literally winning an F1 championship and then being like, on to the next.
My man won the 24 hours at Daytona and then went to go race F1. Oh, man. It's
for like
so
6 months. And then he's like, he won a NASCAR race, F1 race, and now he's in Baja.
It's so good, dude.
And after that, who knows what he's going to do? Because he said he has multiple dragons still to slay.
Dude, he has some blurred vision. I don't know how much more he can do.
He's got to slay the dragon that he's already slayed once before. You know, it's a little bit down the road, but he's going to make it.
Dude, seeing his body limp though was kind of crazy.
Dude, with the leg and shit.
Yeah.
When a boy was like, "I can't watch this. This is a smut film. I gotta close the laptop."
How do you guys feel about the two accidents? Because there was two, right? The one with the main guy, the younger guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were two major accidents. Yeah. I mean, it was good.
It makes sense. Like I think it like the way they went about it. And then even where his arc, when he comes back, when he realizes like over and over that he's like, no, I am the one making the mistake. I need to like take a step back. And then he became a better racer from it. Yeah. Like the scene happened and it actually paid off. Like, you know, a lot of times like people do big action sequences and explosions for the hell of it. But at least this one had some payoff that like actually projected the character in a better light.
Yeah, story-wise, it made sense.
Because when old boy takes his job, I was like, oh, he's just going to be a dick the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Like, and he wasn't.
I mean, he kind of was a little bit, and then he got better.
A little bit, yeah. But he's a little hot dog, so I'm not surprised.
He's a swan, dude.
A swan,
yeah.
Fucking swan. I thought you were talking about the hot dog tattoo on his back. Because that was funny. I saw that, and I was like, what a random fucking tattoo. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Shit, what else? How much more can we glaze this movie?
I thought Brad Pitt's rituals were cool.
I liked it. I liked him being a gambler, but then also him being like, superstitious and shit. Is nice.
And never looks at the card.
Sports people are like that, man. You know, they're hella superstitious.
He does his little prayer.
Yeah.
He takes his watch off next to his picture of him and his dad. I'm assuming
that was his dad. Yep. I think we're supposed to assume it, anyways. Could have been anybody. Could have been his uncle or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so good, man. I'm gonna go out there and say it. It's a perfect sports movie. It does.
Hands down.
It does all the tropes right. It does all of them right.
It does a montage of Rocky versus Ivan Drago.
Dude, I never thought I would see a montage that topped that montage, but holy shit. It's like 80 years ago and they did it better. It's so good. Yeah. It's so good.
I just love it, dude. And
oh, man.
So I love the contrast of like old and new and like, doing it, a natural way versus trying to do it all this tech is so cool. So they did that great. And then I just love a movie where just two dudes just in the end just love each other.
They do love each other, man.
All on the table, dude, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. They just fucking take all the bites out of the churros, man.
Dude, once he folds those cards so he can fold some laundry later, and then he lets him like get the job as the one, he's like, "You're ready, son."
Dude, when she was like, "I don't fuck losers," and he said, "Good thing I'm not a fucking loser," and then she's like, "Yeah." He laid that whole sausage on the table. He did. In
that moment, she was like, "Oh,
yeah." It's a fucking tsunami happened. Is what happened. It was like, whoa. He had his floaties on though.
I was wrong about you. You are a team player. You are so caring.
You're so mature. I want to bang you.
Look, he's like, shit, I'm 55. I better be mature.
I don't know, man. You can never tell. But look, that though is exactly why I could see that one woman's complaint. Like, yeah, she did just kind of turn into like some woman who was lusting after Brad Pitt, which is like, you know, you could have been better. But
I mean, she likes him to start. Like, it's never like she doesn't like him. Like, even from the first time when they're drinking at the pub.
Yeah. But
I don't know. She calls him out pretty bad, though. You know, being like, "You're
that's flirting,
dude. You just show up anywhere, you know, with your big dick." And
but it's like when you put gum in a girl's hair. You know, it's like you don't know how else to express your feelings, so you're just a dick. It's the same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But also, too, we like lose like some time. Like, it's like,
go ahead.
No, I'm saying like we lose some time. So like they developed their relationship over a longer time than we're like seeing in the movie.
Yeah, we're seeing snapshots. But also you know, like even Javier Bardem knew she was going to be hot to go because he warned her. He wouldn't have said shit to her if he didn't think that she was going to be all about it. So
yeah,
that show was funny.
It was so
like,
fucking funny.
And that's the thing too. And he even tells her, well, you know, and he's like, "Oh, I heard you asked I was married or whatever." So they already have a little thing to even start with, a general attraction. And then she finds out that he's actually a generally good dude, and that's it. She didn't stand a goddamn chance.
Yeah, she really didn't. And he was a good enough dude that he like didn't stay with her physically so he could go gamble all the money away and she doesn't got to deal with those problems. Like that's a good guy.
No, dude, he said, "I'm gonna see you down the road, but in a nice way," or whatever he said.
Yeah. In a very respectful way. I'm about to see ass down the road.
After he's fucking paralyzed.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair.
He can't wheel he can't wiggle none of his toes and shit.
Yeah.
He's like,
no, now's that time for us to get together.
Yeah.
But that dick will still work, dude. Believe that.
I mean, something gotta work.
Dude, she's a aerospace scientist. She's gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
you're right.
She got a lot of shit to work with, dude. She's like, I know how much I got to work with. I could put some machinery in the side of it and shit, you know?
Dude, she knows how to build for combat, dude. They're gonna be all right.
This is how we know that this movie is misogynistic, is because it laid the groundwork for all of this. We knew.
Yeah.
They knew we would know, too. God bless you, Jerry Bruckheimer, for producing this. You're the best, man. All right, boys. That's 28 minutes of glaze. Call us fucking whatever that woman's name was in this movie. Kate. Call us Kate. Because we just glazed Brad Pitt for 30 minutes.
Call us Carrie Condon or
No. Not the actual woman.
Oh, the way she dropped it though, she felt that animosity towards the actress.
I love that she had her just her normal accent. She didn't, you know, Americanize it or nothing.
So all jokes aside, the representation in this movie is pretty great. There's all types of random fucking people from random fucking places, all here for the love of the game. They're like, we just want to be the fucking best. It's so good. And like none of it felt forced. Like none of it. I don't know if a racist person could even be like, you know, all these fucking people of color in this movie is really ruining it. Like, no,
they love
man.
Racing.
They love everything. Racing, racist.
Yeah.
They're all about it. It's just so good, man. Fuck. I might be a racing fan.
Oh, okay.
I
got scared there.
So after watching this, I was like, you know how we were talking earlier about like some movies you only need to see once?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I need to see this again.
Dude,
I need to see this in true IMAX.
The three
dude,
screens.
I wanted to go see it in that format so fucking bad. If this weekend wasn't so busy, I was gonna drive out and go see it. Because this in the 3 screen would go so damn hard.
Dude, those turns going around the screens. And
It'd be so good.
Yeah.
That and 4DX would bang, man. I'd throw
For
up.
sure.
I would fucking vomit all over
It'd
the
be
seat.
worth it.
4DX.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh man. Okay, I went to just go take a look at Letterboxd really quick before we sign off. 3.5 stars. Radio. Box. Brad Pitt. What's in the box? So good.
That's funny. Dude,
Shit.
that's why he wouldn't let him go in the box, dude.
Yep. He said, I know what's in there, dude. Don't go, man. So good. We got to do fucking ratings. It's been so long. I forgot how to host this fucking show. All right, boys. I'm getting the thing open, so bullshit for a little bit while I fucking find it.
I guess one of my favorite, like, and it was so like cheesy when she was like, he's racing, but just like that wonder of like the POV of the car, just him doing his fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I
When he's
love
flying thing.
Yeah. He's flying.
I love that, dude. I fucking love that scene.
It's a great scene. Like
He tried to kill
like
himself.
you said, though. Yeah. It almost that's some of Star is Born stuff right
It
there.
really is, though.
It's only, and because it's solely for that scene, I think I'm going to give this movie a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Eric hated this movie.
He hated it.
That's crazy. He hated this movie. All right, James, go for it.
So this movie does sports well. This movie does action well. This movie does writing well. This movie does it all well. This is honestly probably in my top 10 greatest films of all time. This movie is a 10. This movie is perfect for what it does, and it does it so well, and it's going to do it again. And now it's going to watch me doing it.
Hey, and then down the road, we're going to watch each other do it some more.
Yeah.
So one thing that I didn't mention that I wanted to talk about when we were doing camera work was this made itself one of the greatest video game movies of all time when they did the split screen view of both of them watching the countdown timer. Dude, I was like, this movie's the GOAT.
It knows, dude. It knows.
And because it does everything so fucking well, it knows how to be a good fucking sports movie. It knows how to be a great drama. The comedy is fantastic, and it's super misogynistic. So I'm gonna have to give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's perfect.
Damn.
It's so good.
My only reservations is the too many soundtracks, and just that too many soundtracks, and then the love story a little bit.
I think you got to watch this movie again. I think you got to watch it again.
I liked the love story.
So did I. I thought it was hot. They're both hot.
Yeah.
It'd have been different if they were ugly, but like neither
They've
one of
also
them.
both been divorced, and they're trying to have a little fun. And
That's true.
And you know what? After watching my mom living her life, that's all you could ever hope for. Is after you've been divorced, that you just want to have some fun, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Eric, you're gonna have to rewatch this one. I'm also excited just like looking at our list here. I can't wait until the end of this year so that I can compare the years and see where we've given the most 10s. Because so far,
You've given a lot of 10s, dude.
I've given a lot of 10s overall, but like so far I've given F1 a 10, I've given Thunderbolts a 10, I've given Sinners a 10, I've given The Substance a 10, and then Nosferatu was technically last year, and I should have given that one a 10, so I'm gonna have to re-review that one.
Those are all good movies, though.
Yeah. I mean, 2025 so far, halfway through, been a fucking banger. And then James is giving F1 a 10. He gave Sinners a 10. He gave Warfare a 10. Like,
I did love Warfare.
So far, Eric, you're the only stingy bastard.
I think I'm pessimistic. Yeah,
you are. You're a stingy fuck.
Critic.
The fact that you gave Sinners a 9.5 is criminal. I should have hit you when you said that.
Yeah,
you should have.
You were a person. You should have.
Yeah, that was drop kickable, man. I mean,
but didn't you see the true IMAX after?
He did.
I did. Yeah.
Well, we'll find out in about 44 episodes how Eric really feels about Sinners. It's late. I'm not going to do the spiel. You guys know where to find us, especially if you want to watch us live. And if you don't want to watch us live, you're already here. So click another video that's showing up somewhere on the screen right now. And until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you.